What is up everyone, my name's Al from Games Room, and today we're going to be discussing Neo XYX, that's right, the game that is done by the same people who did Gunlord. If you like the game Gunlord, which I'm pretty sure most of you will, this one is obviously not a platformer though, an action platformer. This one is a shoot 'em up. If you love your shoot 'em ups, but in the style of Gunlord, with a fantastic soundtrack, you're probably going to love this. Let's take a look.
So this is it guys, by NG Dev Team. We've got Neo XYX, a fantastic shmup, as you're about to see. It does open like pretty much any arcade shooter would, where it's kind of demoing the buttons, which is cool, and does give it that really arcade shmup feel. But as you can see straight off the bat, this looks very, very much like Gunlord. Its kind of art style and its music is all very influenced here. It's great because I can't deny I love it when a team keeps its style throughout its games. Now this was quite an early release for the group. That's right, I believe this released in 2014 on Neo Geo as well as the Dreamcast as well. So the game actually is it's going up in value. It's not a cheap one to get hold of if you do want it physically, but if you do, it is certainly worth it. The game itself is, I'm not going to say a generic shmup. I think it's basic, but it's, you know, it's got that cool vibe. There's no real massive story going on that you can really tell, but, you know, it's very addictive, i.e. the music is one thing, one factor that keeps you going. That was very, very much like Gunlord, did exactly the same thing. Although Gunlord, to be fair, is actually slightly more addictive, whereas this is, like I said, it is almost a little bit basic. I hate saying basic, because when I mean basic, I don't mean it's bad, I just mean there's no real element of story. But apart from that, as you can hear, the music from Gunlord is very similar to the music you're hearing here on Neo XYX. Just listen to Neo XYX music, and then we'll switch to Gunlord, and let's see if you can actually see the similarity. Now, to me, I can clearly hear that they do sound very similar, I should say, in styles, you know, and that's pretty good because it's very recognisable, being that it is the same team. Now, the game is to be very easy to understand. Click or pick up the Bs; they are your bombs. Just making sure to obviously also pick up the other items for better weaponry. Obviously, it is a bullet hell shooter essentially, because there's bullets flying absolutely everywhere, although this isn't the hardest game out there. Although, to be fair, if you can get past level 2 or 3, you're doing pretty well. Now, there are 6 stages in total. You do also, though, get 6 end bosses and 5 mid bosses. You've basically just seen a mid boss right there. Yeah, so it will keep you coming back for more. It's not a massively long game, but because it's hard and you kind of have to learn a bit of a routine, that's the thing that keeps you coming back. Now, I haven't actually shown you can obviously go horizontal and vertical when it comes to this game. If you want to do it that way, you can do that, depending on your setup, I guess. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, if you've got an arcade kind of setup, you got a Dreamcast arcade stick, then maybe, yeah, maybe you want to put it vertically. So you do have that choice. I think for me, if I really had to sum it up, the thing about this game is really its soundtrack, ease of playability, and the fact that, yeah, okay, if you do want to go out and buy the physical version, you can. Obviously, there are other ways to essentially play it on the Sega Dreamcast, which is probably going to be best for most people, because not everyone's going to be able to go out and find this physically now. Either way, if you can get a way of playing this, please do, because you'll love it. It is, yeah, very much score-based, yeah, I get that, but it's simple, and it works. And really, what you want from more from a shmup is a decent soundtrack and really just easy to play. Like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you all soon. Oh, by the way, I'll leave you with a bit more footage of Neo XYX on the Sega Dreamcast. Al signing out.